This job is the best job I have ever held. And I held some amazing jobs. It's a job where you're going to make a difference for 6.3 million people in the state of Maryland. And you're going to make a difference for those 130-something thousand in your districts as well. But not only when you're in session, you're going to make a difference when you're not in session and someone calls you and says that their child is being bullied, and you're going to call the principal and try to be an advocate. When someone's going to call you from a hospital and they're going to say, you know, my loved one is dying and the doctors are not really communicating with me, can you help? You're going to get that call at 5 o'clock in the afternoon on a Friday, usually a Friday, where they'll say, my electricity is about to be disconnected or my water. And you're going to make the decision there and then that you ran because you have a heart to service, but because you care about humanity. And today, especially with everything that's going on at the federal level, we need to have empathy. We need to care about each other, all right? Because it's so easy to not be kind, but kindness is something that you choose. So I am really excited. This is my first swearing in as Speaker of the House. And I look forward to serve with you. And I want you to remember the feeling you're feeling right now. It's not going to feel like this ever again. And to also think about those that are here with you. We have a senator in the House who is highly regarded and respected, Senator Gazzoni. Any other senators? And you have many, who else is there? Oh, I cannot see you back there. Senator Augustine, how are you? As well. And you have many delegates here. Would the delegates please stand up? Okay, look at that. And you know what is really beautiful? That they took the time out of their precious life, which I'm telling you, we're busy, to honor you and give you their time, and that is the best gift and the most generous one that you'll get. So I'm excited, and we're going to get started. I want to thank the clerks and DLS and everyone that had the troopers that and the office, my staff, for putting this together. You probably were not going to get sworn in tomorrow or today, but we make sure that we moved it a little bit, shook it a little bit, so that you can sit here and be present tomorrow and be part of opening day, okay? So thank you for being here, and let's get started. How are you?
Good. I'm great.
Nice to see you.
Saludos.
De nada, un placer. So, if you will be so kind, hold the Bible. Thank you. And congratulations, what an honor. I state your name,
Gabriel Moreno,
do swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and that I will be faithful
and
and bear true allegiance to the state of Maryland and support the Constitution and laws thereof, and that I will, to the best of my skill and judgment, diligently and faithfully, without partiality or prejudice, execute the office of delegate according to the Constitution and laws of this state, that I will not directly or indirectly receive the profits or any part of the profits of any other office during the term of my acting as a member of the House of Delegates. All right. Look at that. That's for you. So if you can sign the oath of members, that would be wonderful. And then we have our certificate and a pin. So you wear your pin because it identifies you, but most importantly, when you are in the tunnel, right, the troopers see that you have a pin and they let you right in, right? And if you look at the pin in the back, it has a number that really, it coincides with the board as well, all All right? And you have your pen right there.
I have my pen, there we go.
Yes, and this is the state of Maryland. It says Governor of State of Maryland to Gabriel M. Moreno. Greetings, having trust and confidence in your integrity, prudence, and ability. You're hereby appointed and commissioned as a member of the Maryland House of Delegates, Legislative District 13, one of the best. I was going to say the best, but my district is the best. 13th, to serve for the remainder of a term of 4 years from January 11th, 2023, to execute the duties of said position with fidelity and zeal for the interest and advantage of the state of Maryland. In testimony whereof, we have caused these, our letters, to be made patent, and the great seal of the state of Maryland to be hereon affixed witness, Governor of the state of Maryland at the city of Annapolis, the 13th, 8th of January, in the year of our Lord, 2026, and also signed by the Secretary of State, Susan Lee. Would you like to briefly address your invitees?
Yes.
And I'm gonna give you
First of all, I'd like to thank everybody that's here. I'd like to thank my wife, my kids, my campaign manager, Sanjay, who says I never thank him, my new chief of staff, Hunter Craig, Senator Gazzoni, Delegate Pam Lanham-Gazzoni, and Jen Terras is out there too, Dr. Terry Hill. So many, I could go through all the names, all the rosters, but I want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. This road here was not an easy one. This road, long ago, you know, growing up, I never thought I would be here. I never thought I was enough. 10 years ago, I had the opportunity to meet the first delegate in the state of Maryland. Her name was Ana Sol Gutierrez. I was running an immigration clinic out of the Baltimore immigration court, and we were talking, and she said, you know, hey, would you ever, you know, think about running for something? And I told her that, you know, it wasn't for me, that I didn't think I was enough. 3 years went by. That was 2015. 2018, I decided to run for Democratic Central Committee, not knowing what it was. Delegate Sheila Ruth, who's here, I like to tell the story because it's one of those things where Delegate Sheila Ruth, you know, actually trained me on how to file and do my finance reports and things like that, and it's amazing because she eventually became a delegate. So I ran. I served for 7 years as a Democratic Central Committee member, helping people get elected across the county and the state, and even getting the opportunity to go to the federal level and help any way that I could there. And, you know, at some point, when I decided to run for this, I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, I am enough. And speaker here is enough. And it's amazing because we have the first Afro-Latina speaker, you know, doing the swearing in of the first Latino Hispanic representing Howard County here in the delegation. And it's very humbling. It's very humbling. And, you know, when I talk to people that congratulate me, you know, community members, I tell them, like, hold me accountable. Like, you know, I've had plenty of judges and attorneys yell at me in my past, so it's not a new thing. So, you know, hold me accountable to my word. And again, thank you very much for coming out here today. Thank you.
Thank you. Can I tell you that you are enough, that we are enough, right? And we matter. And we value our lives and our contribution, and you deserve to be here. And I am so excited to serve with you. You have an amazing team that is respected, highly regarded. All three of them are just amazing human beings, and they're friends, and they have a good heart. So you're in good hands.
Yeah.
Okay? We have your back. Congratulations.
We're going to do some great work.
Absolutely.
Gracias.
De todo corazón. Thank you.